On a positive note, at least you have hair.
All right. Well, let me turn myself down.
You're just like,
It wouldn't be as bad if I didn't.
We are?
I didn't know I could believe the joke
Oh,
on it.
I'm on the morning
Oh, for real?
grind. Find me
That's
there.
where that's from.
Just go, Tracy, find.
See the place. That's great. I
And
like how you said, do you know the mother?
we are live. Well, guys, welcome. Today is 1 o'clock, Wednesday 101, where we talk about all things real estate. Today, I have a very special partner in crime with me, Miss Gracie.
Hello.
Happy to be here. Happy to be here. Happy to be here. We have a huge audience today. I believe it's standing room only at this point. So everybody give everybody room. And please ask questions. Make the comments, please. Another big thing we'd like to ask before we get started is like and share. It spreads the love. It lets us know that you're out there. So share the stream, like it, please. All right. So today we're going to start off with our shout out. We always like to give a shout out on Wednesday, and today we are going to give a shout out to Mr. Mark Dunn, who is a financial advisor. But he's also done something really special. He's donated some little funds to our Creeks Bend event that we're getting ready to have here in just another 2.5 weeks. We are going to do a huge event for all of our clients out in Creeks Bend and for that neighborhood. It's an awesome little neighborhood out on the north side of town, and it's going to be big. It's going to probably be the biggest event of the year. So I hope everybody, besides the GTT Bash, but of course that will be the biggest event of the year, but this Creeks Bend thing is going to be really fun. So we're going to keep you informed on all that because we want everybody to come out. All right, so what's our topic today, Gracie?
So today we're really just talking about bringing your inside elements outside and your outside elements inside.
Okay, so we're inside out.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, I like it. So yeah, that's a really big thing these days. You know, it's bringing the outside indoors, having those, those big double doors and lots of windows and airy light, those types of things. But what can you actually bring from the outside inside other than opening doors and a couple
Natural
succulents?
lighting. Yeah, of course.
Maybe some plants or succulents. What would be another thing that you would suggest to bring the outside inside?
I would definitely say like furniture that has more of like a natural take on it, like wickers or the rattan,
Like teak wood kind of thing?
yeah, like something like woodsy, like a natural wood.
Yeah. So maybe even like those big wicker chairs.
Oh yeah, I love those.
Yeah, I know you love that. So do you guys know what I'm talking? They're those
Like
big
egg chairs.
Yes,
Yes.
the big egg chairs. Those are so cool, and those are very versatile, whether they go inside or outside.
Yeah.
What do you think about like something like that actually suspended from the ceiling in your house?
I think it's kind of cool.
Is that kind of cool, or is that
I'm all for it.
kind of
What is it?
like having a suspended swing or
Oh, yeah. Okay.
some type of
those-
big chair?
With the wickers,
With
like
the-
half egg.
Yeah.
Like you're talking about? I
Like
think
those
it's cool when
half
it's like
eggs
that.
hanging suspended from the ceiling in your home. What do you guys think about that? You would do it. I know.
I would do it in a heartbeat.
I had a house at one time in Bear Branch that upstairs they had a big open bonus room, and to the side was like it kind of in the cut a little bit, was like just like a little hallway, maybe, I don't know, maybe 8-10 feet wide and probably 10-12 feet deep, and there was two windows right there that they could open like they do in California. And she was like, "Oh, this is perfect because this could be like my little girl's place where she puts her little
Swing.
tents and then put her little swing right there and sit there and rock her to sleep or let her read her book." So that's
Oh,
perfect. Exactly
nice.
what y'all.
I saw pictures of a house like that the other day. It's almost like they made a greenhouse inside with those kind of windows.
Yeah, and that's really cool too. Talking about bringing flowers and all those succulents and different types of.
And it's easy to like spruce up your bathroom with plants because a lot of them thrive in humidity. So therefore, you don't really have to do a lot of maintenance to them.
Yeah, and a bathroom is a small room, so it's not like you're taking on, if you wanted to create something like this in your home, a bathroom's a great place to start because it's a small room. You don't
Right.
have to take on a big area like a living room or a bedroom. So, okay, so that's some really good stuff too. What about bringing like a water feature in the house? What would that kind of look like? Do you think? How extravagant? I mean, you could definitely have something that would be like a waterfall where it's like a big tall water's trickling down.
Ooh, what about one of those waterfall lamps that Shawan?
No, that would never work. That would never work.
I do want one of those.
Well, like
Are you
instead
shutting
of
down
a
Shawan's idea?
fireplace,
'Cause it
have
was
like
her
one of
idea.
those.
The water that comes out with like the rocks at the
Yes.
bottom.
Yes.
Yes, there's like the
You should
glass, kind of like the
Shawan's
what's the
idea.
pool called? You know, with the but it's like
Yes,
with
an infinity pool.
yeah, it's like that, but like I don't know if that's what they're called, but you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, like the infinity wall, like
Makes a
Yeah.
little trickling sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
I
I
definitely
could
think
take
bringing
a
the
nap
water
with that.
features from outside inside is a really cool way to get that whole vibe and get that feeling going. Some other things too would be like you were talking about rocks.
Like I saw like a stone sink, like that, like rugged stone, and it was so pretty. And I think it made it look really natural, you know.
So yeah, adding some natural elements like rocks, sand.
Driftwood, if you will.
Yeah.
A piece.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. All right, so we're bringing some natural elements inside. What are we going to take outside?
We're
To
gonna
the
take the
patio.
couch, like
Okay.
a good rug.
Well, let's be specific on couches. I got an uncle in West Tennessee that's got a recliner on his front porch, and I don't know if that's what you're talking about.
That's cool.
Stay
That's not
bisexual
quite
out
the
there.
vibe. That's not
Gotcha.
quite the vibe.
Gotcha.
We're thinking more outside on the back porch or the
Gotcha.
back patio.
No
We're
recliners.
No recliners.
Gotcha.
Maybe
gotcha.
not this round.
Like the
But-
fabric, like linen
Yeah.
material.
Yeah.
Not your lazy boy.
Or hey, even now they make
on
those
what you
really
like.
cool sectional couches that you can put out back. You know, it's all outdoor, but looks very indoor.
Yeah, and like the rugs and like lanterns that sit on the ground, or like floor pillows,
Ooh, yeah.
and even some cool like lighting, like a lampshade.
Not so much just your string lights.
Right. Or like the Edison string lights, like, you know, we all love those, but something more, I don't know, like a cozy feel, like you're inside.
And ambiance.
Yes.
Creating the ambiance. And
Yes.
lighting
Ambiance.
does that really well. Whether
Josh,
it's
you know what that means?
Ambiance.
ambiance.
Fancy dancy word right there, Shawan.
Well, it's just kind of, setting the mood. It's like putting the look together. And a lot of times lighting, whether you've got a little corner of the room or of the back porch that's, just to put a little light over there, it just kind of
Brightens it up a
brightens it
little.
up, makes it inviting, makes it warm, makes it cozier. So I could definitely see taking a nap on the back porch so far, because with the sectional couch and the rug, the lamp.
Probably have a TV out there, you know.
Of course, of
Weatherman.
course, of course. What other elements of the inside could we take outside?
Bar stools.
Okay,
Well.
we could. Well,
definitely the kitchen.
Wicker.
Yeah.
we definitely got to take the kitchen outside.
Absolutely.
I mean, you got to have your barbecue area. Got to have a nice place that you can actually set up, and then I think dining outside. Have a nice, nice type table. There's so many different styles now.
Would you go with more of like a bar, like off of your barbecue area, or are you thinking more of like a table, like a dinner table?
I'm thinking more like a dinner table, an actual dinner table that you could set out there. And, now they have the tables. We've got Tammy Burton, speaking of, has that really cool gas little fire pit, that sits right in the center of your table. You can just about convert any table to do that if it's an outdoor table. So those are some really cool ideas. And speaking of fire, if you don't have a fireplace out back, you can always create some type of little fire, whether it's a real wood fire, or now you can buy the nice fireplaces that have the gas.
Yeah, and they're really, I mean, some of them are inexpensive as well.
Yeah, prices on a lot of that stuff is definitely come down, so it's not quite as expensive as it used to be. So, all right, well,
You know, something cool I've seen before is, you know, when you have a backyard that's pushed against other backyards and your neighbors can kind of see in your yard. I know a lot of people don't like that. I've actually seen to where they put, you know, curtain rods up and put curtains out there to, you know, give you some privacy.
oh yeah, curtains make a nice, and it makes a nice effect too, because it, you know, again, you're taking the inside outside, so it definitely gives it a peaceful, relaxing feel, and serves as some privacy too, block off the wind or the sun.
Yep.
So that's really good ideas too. So we were also talking about like some colors that you could bring inside if, you know, outside is not your favorite place to be. You'd rather be inside, but maybe you've got allergies and, you know, suffer if you go out there.
Yeah.
But you'd like the feel of that inside. So I guess a good place to start would be whether you like the ocean
The desert,
Ugh.
or the mountains.
the mountains.
But hey, if you're a desert person, if you like that, what do you
We
think
could do
a
like some
natural
Route
palette?
66 like stuff.
Yeah, yeah, like so many different like beiges, tans, muddy reds, rusty colors.
Definitely
You know, like your
oranges.
typical desert,
Desert.
colors.
Yeah, your typical desert color. And I guess we could throw some little cactus succulents
Yeah,
in
maybe
there.
like a
and-
pop of green or
I
yeah,
think black and white goes with that really well too.
I like that too. Black and white is it's just such a classic, I think,
Get
no
some
matter.
black and white photos.
So I guess if you were in the mountains, we would kind of go more of those.
we're going green.
Bear
We're going
skin.
green.
Rain,
We're
wild boar
Say
head,
bear
Bear
skin.
skin. Hey, maybe a
Bear
boar.
yeah, stuff made out of logs.
Yeah.
A tree.
Yeah, wood-like things.
I could build something.
Probably not.
Do some like those wood wall, like a natural wood wall.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like the wood ceilings as well.
Yeah.
You know, in like some area of your home.
Beans, that kind of thing.
Put a tent somewhere.
Yeah, definitely.
Pop up
Camping.
tent.
Yeah.
Do a little camping indoors. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of like, I love the ocean. So,
Yeah,
You
yeah.
do.
you know, I would be looking at, I guess,
Water feature.
pale blues,
Different blues. You could even throw like
grays,
a little green in there.
Seashells.
Grays.
Creams.
Yeah.
seashells,
Sand.
creams.
What about the color of that sand? You know, the color of the white sand, you know?
Yeah.
Even pinks.
Yeah.
Because, you know, some sands aren't
That's true.
your white sand.
That's true. And a lot of times the sun will, you know, you see
When
a
the
lot
sun
of,
sets
when the
and-
sun sets, it pulls a lot of pink and oranges and those pretty colors.
Now we need
Yeah.
to go to the beach.
Too. Now, so
Right.
now I'm ready to go to
Let's
the beach. But yeah, I like the idea. Someone in our audience had said seashells. That's a really cool way to implement some outside stuff inside too. And then you talked about driftwood and
Some
so
of those,
there's
like, big glass pieces.
yeah,
Yeah.
the big glass.
Like sea glass or anything like that. And some of those have like not like an iridescent, but they can pull different colors to them. So it really will like,
They kind of shimmer with it. Like
yeah, it'll accent whatever color you've got in there with it.
Yeah. Now, I heard you were talking earlier about I forget what it was now.
Talk
But
about
you-
a lot of things.
I know you'd mentioned something earlier though, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna remind her of that, and then I just forgot what it was. So never mind. But so yeah, a lot of those natural woods, like we were talking earlier, the teak wood, the wicker, the rattans, you know, those sleek type things, indoor, outdoor type thing. It all looks good
Yeah.
if you're trying to bring it in or bring it out.
It's
So-
just little pieces that can really make a difference. You know,
I
just a
think
little
so, too.
furniture piece
Yeah.
or table.
Right, a nice table or something.
Hey,
like
what
that.
about the woods? What if you want your house to be kind of like a woods feeling? You know, like a deer head or something.
Like log cabin.
Yeah, like a log cabin.
Like a
yeah.
log cabin, yeah.
Just like a log cabin.
Well, I feel
Well,
like you
it
need
would
one of
look
those
just like a
rugs,
log
like
cabin.
One of those,
Yeah.
It's
You know
gonna
what
look
I'm
like a
saying?
log cabin.
like a bear-like feel
Yeah.
or whatever. What's
Well,
what are they called?
And we read too that you can change. It's just kind of like really puts you in that place with maybe like an incense or
Yeah.
a scentsy
Smell.
pot. You could do like teak wood, which is I love mahogany teak wood. That is like my favorite. Or eucalyptus, another favorite if you're
I do
wanting
like
more
some
of the
eucalyptus.
florals, you know. So you can kind of play with it in multiple ways rather than just going and getting some furniture and
Yeah,
doing it that way.
yeah, having a mix match, you know, uh-oh.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I love the idea about starting off small in a room, like a little bathroom or something like that, because you can definitely throw few little things in there, and you've got a big change. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a small room, so it's not that expensive to tear
Right.
into it and do something like that. Well, guys, do we have any other questions that are burning from our studio audience?
What about like a game room type from indoor to outdoor?
Ooh, that is something I didn't even think about. Very good. That's very good. So yeah, bring in some type of outdoor activity inside.
Cornhole.
It could be done.
Classic.
Might bust a window.
Wiffle
Hey,
ball.
create something in the wall where you got a hole, but it comes back down like the bottom of the wall.
Right.
Like a laundry
Shoots back
chute
out.
Yeah,
thing.
but
Genius.
like a, you know.
Well,
Genius.
you know, definitely, like they make all these new games. Have you guys seen all the games now? They're like large pieces that
Yeah.
you can take outdoors. So like a Jenga or,
Connect Four.
yeah, some stuff like that
Like
that you could definitely.
The beer pong, the big beer pong, like with the volleyball or soccer ball and trash cans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking of that. We're like some Jenga.
I'm not sure if I'd let you play that game in my house, but you know, if you wanted
Yeah,
to.
you're
play
gonna
it in
need a
your
lot of
house, you
space
could.
for it, but it's possible.
So with
Well,
new
yeah,
construction,
I-
do you see a lot of like outside stuff being brought or inside stuff being brought out?
Oh, definitely. I think not so much with new construction, but just, you know, I love to go and look at homes in this. You see this really cool existing home, and they've got the nicest back porch, and it's like I could just live out here. I mean, this
Yeah.
this outdoor area would be fine with me. I love that. I love that. I am an outside person, so I really enjoy having a nice outdoor living area because that's where I spend a lot of my time is outside. When I am home, I like to be out. And you know, being outside and having the fresh air and having the sunshine and those types of things, they're really good for us. So I think when we can incorporate that and bring it inside, I think it helps.
It can just help your mood.
Your mood, your
Absolutely.
Energy.
your mental, your everything, your energy level. I know it. You know how it feels on a Sunday if the sun is shining outside and it's beautiful versus it's cloudy and looks like it's gonna rain. I know if it's looking like it's gonna rain on a Sunday, I get sleepy. If it's sun shining, I'm ready to be outside. So it definitely plays with your mood for sure. So that's one of the big reasons I think having some outdoor inside is good for all of us.
Yeah, I think it's important.
I think so too. All right, guys. Well, we have definitely had some people out there watching us, and we thank everybody for that. Thank you for sharing the stream, and please like if you didn't. And guys, we will see you again next week, same time, same place, Wednesday, 1 o'clock for 101, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.